Hey guys, and welcome back to the Abby Diaries. I am heading into Kingston today with some of my friends. Some of my friends from here are going to see some of my friends from Kingston, so that's exciting. So for those that don't live in England, Kingston-upon-Thames is technically a part of London, hence the upon Thames bit, but most of us Londoners don't really consider it as part of London, and I don't think a lot of Kingstoners do either. But it is technically part of the London boroughs, but it takes like an hour and a half to get there and an hour and a half to get back, potentially two. And it's like £14 in total to travel there, which, to be fair, TfL charges me on a daily basis within London anyway, because TfL is daylight robbery. But all that to say, it's not technically London, and when I show you like the area, you'll see why, and if you've been, you'll probably agree. But yeah, let's go. So I have to take 3 trains. This is my 3rd train. The first 2 were the usual underground lines, and now I'm getting on the South Western Railway. Welcome to Kingston. You'll see loads of statues like this dotted around, really random ones, but it's super cool. We're going across the riverfront for a walk and then to grab some lunch. It's so pretty. Every view is so nice. We decided to get some lunch/brunch and then coffee, of course. And now we're off on our adventure. We have 2 parks to choose from. So Richmond Park, which is famous for the deer. But apparently there's a park called Bushy Park. So that's where we're heading. I was also promised deer here, and it is just by Hampton Court Palace. Again, I did not know Hampton Court Palace was like in Kingston. But yeah, that's where we're headed to. It's a lovely big park. There's my coffee, my Olenstein. And this park apparently has a skylark, which is, well, they're birds that are very rare apparently. No one, even the Kingstoners, have never spotted the skylark. But yeah, I don't think we did on this journey either. But I suddenly saw some bunnies. So obviously I had to do a lot of bunny filming, and half of my camera roll is now filmed with pictures of baby rabbits because, of course. I genuinely thought it was just that one rabbit to begin with, but there were so many more. And then we also saw the deer that I was promised, but somehow I was still so excited about the bunnies because it was just so unexpected. And oh my gosh, they were so cute. Honestly, I love nature, and just being here was as peaceful as it looks. There were bunnies, deer, ducks, geese, like just literally just nature and gorgeous green grass and huge trees, and it was just beautiful. Like we walked 2 hours, but no, 2.5 hours actually, but it did not feel like it. Just within the park alone, we walked over 12,000 steps, but I did not even realize. And I really thought I would, because I was warned that there'd be a lot of walking, but you do not realize. I would highly recommend Bushy Park. So the stunning park led us straight to Hampton Court Palace. Luckily the Kingstoners knew where we were going, because I would have been totally lost. I was just following them blindly, and there they go, like the Beatles. And here we are at Hampton Court Palace. We would have had to pay to go inside the palace, and we would have had to pay to go inside the gardens and also the famous maze. So we decided to just stay and look around from the outside, just because our Kingston friends had already been in, and also because we were here to see all of Kingston, or as much as we could, not just the palace. But I'll definitely be back to go inside the palace soon. I did, however, of course, go into the gift shop, because if you know me, you know how much I love a gift shop. And just as we were about to head back, it started pouring down with rain, and we still had like half an hour of a walk to go back into town again, so we were drenched. Wow. We found shelter in a Spoons at Nipper Alley, which is close to our hut, but the windows were open, so I was still freezing. And then we went for dinner at the Bishop's, which was quite fancy. And then before we knew it, it was already nighttime and time to head home. Safe to say, I was absolutely knackered, but what a good day. Thanks for watching.